Okay, this is Wanda, this is Diaspora Connect. Thank you for tuning in. I started a video and I was wanting to show you what I was planting, and then the I was carrying my computer outside and it stopped the video. So, and you guys know, if you don't know me, I am not a editing type of person. I don't like to edit. It's just too much. I'm just like a reality TV type of person. So, I guess I'll make the previous video a short video. So, um, yeah, I accidentally hit the button when I was showing you my plants that I planted outside of my house, my apartment where I live. So, preparing so when I do uh, solidify the land project, then I'll go ahead and take the plants and plant them in the dirt. And I am just planting local seeds. Just whenever I eat something, I also planted grapes, the purple grapes, the real ones, the purple grapes. I have lemon, lime, pepper. So anything that I eat, I've been just saving the seeds. So I started doing that. Just I don't know. Someone was just saying to me. I feel like it was the spirit saying to me, the set apart spirit, the Holy Spirit was saying to me, start saving your seeds. So I'm doing that now. I have soursop seeds, and I have a lot of different seeds, dates and stuff like that. So I'm starting to try to start planting. I've never done that before, and I used to say I didn't have a green thumb, but we're gonna have to learn to have a green thumb. We got to start planting our own food and vegetables, no matter where we live. Even if there are people all online planting, having planters in their house, on their porches, on their patios. Even if they don't have land, they can have an apartment or small space. They still are using planters to plant. So you can always plant, get you some seeds and start trying to plant some food for yourself. So I start trying to grow food for yourself. Use the seeds, plant them, and yeah, I'm doing it too. Like I'm just watching people on YouTube, and I'm learning the how to with the planters and then the gardens and then the organic gardens and the farms. Like I'm looking at everything to get an idea so I can be prepared to um, plant all these into my land. Uh, so yeah, I'm just very excited about that. That's what I've been dreaming of. That's what I've been thinking of. So getting my own plot of land to be able to plant fruit and vegetables is very exciting. So yeah, but anyway, just wanted to come to you and do this video because I was out and about, and since I was up and dressed, I was like, let me do a video. Let me chit chat with my people and let them know what I got going on. Everything is well. I am in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Been here 4 years this year, and all is well. Working on my land and building project. Very super duper excited about that. Not sharing as much online, which I did already tell people. I'm going to be a little bit more private in what I do because you got all kind of people watching me. You know, with us online, we got our frenemies, we got our enemies, we got our real friends, fake friends, we got pretenders, we got our captors, we got our oppressors, we got everybody watching. So, yeah, we have to be mindful of that in what we share online, which is what I'm starting to do, being a little bit more mindful, a little bit more private. Now, if you know me personally and I meet up with you, that's a different story. You know, I may be able to share a little bit more. It depends on how I feel about you and what my spirit is saying if it resonates with your spirit. If because I have to check people in order to share information, in order to share personal details and dreams and aspirations, I have to vet you basically because I have had experience with people pretending to be like that with me, but they're really not like that with me. They pretend that they are my friend and they are for me when they're not for me. So I've had a lot of experience, even being here, especially being here. People are showing me their true colors, they're showing their true behinds. And so now that I see it, and once I see it, then I don't act like I don't see it. I'm not that type of person. Once you show me who you are, I believe you and I move accordingly. And so you got me one time, but you won't get me again. So I live and I learn from, getting burnt by people that pretend that they're with me or down with me and they're not. So they just want to use me for information or whatever they may need. So no more of that. If you want information, you're going to pay for it. And if I choose to share more information, then it's my decision. my choice. Yeah. So I have a wealth of knowledge and experience and information in living here in Tanzania, moving here to Tanzania, doing business, and just, all kinds of things. So I have a wealth of information to share. But I do charge, and also I also share free information. If you look back through some of my videos, there's a lot of free information in there. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit more strict with that because sometimes people come and try to be nice and sweet and pretend that they are with you, but they just want information. But no, it's not happening with me anymore. Yeah, I'm putting my foot down, putting both of my feet down. I'm nice, but I'm not stupid. So, but yeah, I want to do this video because I want to encourage you. Plant Try to start doing, even if it's a small thing, work wherever you are, even if you don't plan to leave and come to the continent or go somewhere else outside of America. You want to stay, get out the cities at least if you can, into the rural areas, suburban areas. Maybe try to get you a rental with some land. If you're not purchasing, if you don't have land, you can get a small place and do like planters. Get you some, you can recycle like they do here. They use the water jugs that we buy. A lot of us buy those water jugs. They recycle those. Like they use the small bottles, like the bottled water. Those bottles, they put a hole in the top and they put the top on it and they use that as a soap dispenser. So after you're done with your bottle, you can recycle it. You can just get the big thing of soap, like dishwashing liquid or hand soap, pour it in there. And I know it's kind of, for some of us in the West, some people would be like, that's tacky, but they recycle everything here. You go to certain restaurants, they'll have this water bottle, and then for the longest, I never knew what it was. I just thought people were like leaving their empty bottles there or whatever. But they recycle those. They use like a something to put a hole in it, a small hole at the top. I want to say like an ice pick. That's what the hole is small, and then they put soap in it, and then you use that. You squeeze it, and soap comes out. So you use that as like a soap dispenser. They use those. They recycle, and even the big water jugs, they cut the bottom and they put holes in the bottom and they use those as planters. So it saves you money. You can plant, like they'll have a lot of different plants. Like usually they plant like pretty flowers and they'll have those lined up in front of like their home or wherever. And then they sell those for like 1,000 shillings, 2,000 based on the size. So that's a good business to make money, make a little bit of money, have you some planters, grow you some uh, vegetables, or you grow you some like pretty flowers and sell them. That's where I used to live. The One of the people that the locals that lived in the area where I used to live, they would do that, and that's what they do. So that's another business. That's a way to make money. So if you have planters like I have and grow, certain foods or whatever, you can sell the food, you can sell the plant, whatever to make money. So it's all kind of creative ways that you can think of to make money. All you have to do is live around the locals and watch them. They do all types of things. Like they got all kinds of shortcuts where they can, do things and make money. They're very innovative, very creative, and they give me ideas. I'm like, okay. I asked my groundsman, I was like, can you give me some of those they flower pots? I call them the pots, but they're like they use them as pots. So they cut the bottom of the water jug and they punch like 3 holes at the bottom so when you plant, the water comes out. So that's a good idea. That's saving money. You don't have to buy flower pots because they can be pricey. So I know some people online that planters, some of them use like the bag planters, or it's like different things people use. And this is another creative way to have planters without spending that kind of money. So for me, I don't want to buy flower pots and I have all these seeds, so I can use planters. But you have to have the room for them. I don't have that much room here, so I can only plant a certain amount at a certain time. But hopefully I'll be at a point where I'll have the land, so I'll be able to bring those plants to the land and just you know plant them in the ground of my land. So super excited, super excited. But it's more to come. But like I said, I might do, when I become monetized, I might do a members only where you pay and then I'll share more details about my land project. But yeah, as far as just to everybody, nah, I'm not doing that because people are, yeah, hateful, jealous. Yeah, you got evilness in this world. You got evilness watching our channels. We're diaspora. Wherever we go, the powers that be gonna watch us because they don't want to lose their slaves. So they're gonna keep an eye out on us and see what we doing wherever we go, which country, what we building is there. They be watching us like a hawk. So you have to keep that in mind. What you share online about your personal life, your personal business. You share, like me. I'm starting to share general information, not so much specific details like I used to in the past, but I'm doing more general information. So yeah, but yeah, I am working, working, working. I'm doing my thing, living here in Tanzania, all is well. But I just wanted to encourage you, um, plant where you are, start somewhere, even if you have to get the bottles that you drink water out of and start little mini, cut the bottom of the bottle, and then do mini plants. In those bottles, just line them up on the windowsill or something, and you can start growing little stuff. Start small, just start somewhere. And if you can get out of the cities, that will be good because the cities will be uh, definitely gonna be hit first with everything that happens in this new world order system, which is going to affect everybody all over the world. But just plan ahead and try to you know, food security is going to be very important. You don't want to always depend on the grocery stores for your food. Start trying to grow your food. Connect with diaspora in America. If you're in America, they have farms. They have gardens. Connect with them. Maybe they'll sell their, because a lot of them sell that stuff. They have harvests and they have so much, and sometimes they sell it. So connect with them where you can buy from them. You can start buying from a brother or sister that is growing food just go online. They everywhere. Like I've been seeing so many young people planting, having gardens, having homesteads. They have at their own animals. Like they're doing a lot in America. They're doing a lot. So connect with them if you're not wanting to leave and go somewhere else outside of America. You know, Dominican Republic, Barbados, South America, wherever, uh, anywhere in Africa, anywhere in Africa will be ideal because everything grows in the continent. Even in the deserted desert area, you can get stuff to grow. There's a couple called the Jamaican African Travels. Please subscribe to their channel, the Jamaican African Travels. It's a family, husband. It's a family that they brought land and they built a structure and they have a homestead. It's like a homestead, a farm, and they're kind of in a sandy kind of area. It's in the Bagamoya area, but they're growing sunflowers and everything. Like the couple, they're from Jamaica, so they know how to plant. They know how to grow stuff. They're very Jamaicans be knowing that they have a green thumb naturally. They just know about herbs and they know. So yeah, when I get my land, I will be consulting with the Jamaican African Travels for advice on how to grow things because they have a green thumb and they're very blessed with their crops and what they're doing and growing. So please, if you have not checked them out, Jamaican African Travels, subscribe to their channel. They are from the diaspora and they moved to Tanzania, and so they've been doing big things. They don't have a whole lot of subscribers right now, so let's just subscribe to their channel, and they have a wealth of knowledge and information about land and how to plant things. I watch them so I can get advice, because I'm a city girl and I don't really know much about like planting, farming, none of that, but I'm willing to learn. I'm here in Africa. So, and I'm all around locals who have green thumbs. They do all kind of stuff. They can do anything and everything. So I'm learning a lot from them. So I'm very grateful, very thankful and blessed to have been in Tanzania for 4 years. I'm learning so much. I'm very happy. Things are being, I'm things are working out very, very well for me. And even through I've had some hiccups, y'all. I've had some ups and downs. And so, but I'm moving forward. Like, yeah, I'm moving forward. So, yeah, but anyway, I wanted to just do this quick video. I want to encourage you, tell you to try to, start planning, find ways to get uh, food, to get food security. So even if you go online and connect, or most of us have internet, have phones, go online, reach out to brothers and sisters that are in your maybe state where they have farms and they have a garden and they're selling food. You want to connect with people where you can get fresh fruit and vegetables, and it's for your health because uh, pharmaceutical drugs is not going to uh, help you. It's a short term fix for a long term problem, and sometimes it can cause additional problems in your body. So you should start trying to uh, gear more towards like herbal preventative living. Eat healthier, change your diet. Try to connect with people who sell herbs and get more fresh food, eat more fruit and vegetables, more plant based. So these fruit, food, vegetables, and these are for our healing of our bodies. You don't always need pharmaceutical drugs. You need to eat healthy, change your diet. Some of these things, some of these changes, life changes, can heal some of the um, infirmities that you have within your temple, in your body. So just by changing your diet, cutting back on all that meat, cutting back and start eating more plant-based diet. Not that you have to completely stop eating meat, but just cut back on it and get your health under control. If you got high blood pressure, diabetes, whatever ailments you have, there's always a remedy, a natural remedy for your ailments and your, sicknesses that you have. Google what's a natural remedy for diabetes, for this, for migraines, for this, for skin issues. I mean, whatever you got going on, it's always a natural remedy for that illness or that sickness. Even if you are taking pharmaceutical drugs, you can actually begin to gradually wean yourself off of these harsh, harmful pharmaceutical drugs. Even when people come to Africa, I noticed, even when they have been coming to Tanzania specifically, they come with all this medication and they end up weaning themselves off of all this medication and start, because they start eating fruit and vegetables or herbs or teas that heal those specific ailments, and they can actually wean themselves off of these harmful pharmaceutical drugs, even uh, multivitamins. Like when you live in Africa, you can eat all the fresh fruit, vegetables, whatever you need. You don't need a multivitamin because you're getting those minerals and stuff from the fresh fruit and vegetables that you eat, the greens and all this. You have to just change your diet and start eating more healthy, especially in Africa. Like this soil is so fertile. You don't even need fertilizer. You can use it, but like a lot of these plants that I'm planting, they're growing. Like I just got some dirt off out the groundsman. He digs up dirt all the time, and he just puts some dirt in a pot, and everything is just growing. So this land is fertile, and it's a lot of fertile land around. In America, I think people use fertilizer, but I don't know. They may be able to grow stuff. Fertilizer, you can do a natural fertilizer. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can do natural pesticides. You don't have to use harmful chemicals for your crops. You can, use, and I just found out you can make a natural pesticide out of garlic and mint. So you take garlic and you take mint and you boil it together, and then you let it cool down and then pour it in a spray bottle. That's a natural pesticide because bugs don't like garlic and mint, those two. So you spray it all on your leaves or your plant. I just learned that recently. Been online searching. So I'm going to need that for the plants, for my plants. When they start growing, in case I see bugs, eating the leaves, I can spray them down and not hurt the crop, harm the plant. So it's so many things that you can do. You just have to be determined and just do your research. Go online and Google anything. You can see it all. Farmers, they provide all kind of guidance and advice for you on, what to spray. Everything natural, natural pesticides, natural uh, fertilizer, everything natural. That's what you want. You want to stay away from any chemicals, especially around your food. So anyway, I am going to end this video. I just wanted to do a quick video because I wanted to share just what was on my heart, my mind about planting, starting where you are. It's never too, don't feel like, oh, I don't have money for this and money for that. Just recycle stuff. Use stuff that you have around the house. Start being more creative with what you already have instead of thinking that you have to spend so much money for stuff. I'm learning to be more resourceful with the resources I have living in Africa because I see how they manage. They don't always have money to be able to go out and purchase things they need. So they improvise. They find things around that they can use, natural things, wood, and they build stuff. They may not be able to buy a table or buy some chairs or whatever. So they have to build a structure with wood that they have around. Or they are very resourceful in how they manage and how they live life. And we're learning a lot from them being here in Africa, living here and just, connecting and living around and working with them. They teach us a lot and we teach them, so we teach each other. The two sticks coming together, we teach each other. So, but anyway, I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for my faithful subscribers. Thank you to my new ones. Please do me a favor, thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, or like, comment, and subscribe. And I do interact with you in the comment section. I do reply and respond to my comments. So thank you so much for taking the time to view my content. Please do me a favor and go through some of my videos and trying to, my watch hours is up. I'm gonna try again to be monetized in September, so we'll see how that goes. Um, I I have to be able to speak um, the truth, within reason. So, like I said, I'm gonna be more private, and even with my own life. So, yeah. But anyway, hopefully you appreciate this content. Hopefully it is helpful for you. Thank you so much, and I will do another video or maybe a live in the next couple of days. So, I want to say thank you, salama, peace, family, and I will see you guys in the next video.